EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Cleveland. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down. I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and
intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
From the 25, here's second down and 3. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
May's pass complete to Demario Douglas. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
14-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Patriots are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's May. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. Let's go. First and 10 at the 48.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. There's a throw right side. With it being complete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
Now the former foul, Dylan Sampson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Get it. 60 vices, 60 vices, 60 vices. Ready.
Now Shador will try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing now is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Cleveland.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Browns first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Sampson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready, set.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete, taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Cowboy. Go.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Browns first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again is Sanders. This is caught for 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
Got it. Ready.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Judkins. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Patriots offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To throw on first down is May. That's Dobbs, open left side. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Patriots.
A run, and this is Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
May to throw on second down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is May. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. This returnable for Wallace. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Ready up. Ready. Panther 6. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Let's go. Go.
On play action, Shador. Open man is the tight end, Stoll. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Sanders on third down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Daddy Lions. Go. Check out.
To throw is Sanders. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third, they need 8.
Come on.
Now, Sanders. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Ready.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. They'll run. It's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Set. 10 black. Switch. Yellow. Ready.
A run up the middle with Miller. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
33. Yellow. Ready.
To throw, DeVito. Now a screen set up for Miller. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
It's a give to Judkins heading right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Ready!
Again, it's Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
More on the stop. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The Browns, 1st down.
Ready!
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the point.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Cougar 19!
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
1st and 10 at the
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Ready, 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 ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready, ready. Watch out now. Yellow, 22. Set.
Now DeVito gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now an option. He looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the
Here we
pickup.
go, here we go.
2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll stick to the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ready. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
To throw, here's DeVito. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Here's DeVito. Pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. On to stop with 37 seconds to play. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down.
Ready.
DeVito exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Back is DeVito. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
40. Ready. Ready.
Throwing is DeVito. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to win the game. His kick is good. He got it. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70s.
Here we go. One final play. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.